don't want no liquor, cause I've been drinking that dirty.
Are you done? Tiger, come here. Come here. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a psychedelic day, and baby cat number 1 says hello. I don't know if you heard that in the beginning, but if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and give this video a huge thumbs up. Today, oh my goodness. Tiger, come here. So, based off of my last video, you'll already recognize what we're doing, and I'm going to be making another galaxy today. I'm really nervous to talk because I seem to have a little helper. But basically, I just use black as a base background. So with the background, I did the exact same method as I did yesterday, which was basically just push into the canvas, and then I'm using a heat gun to basically just dry it and make sure it is fully dry. And this time I'm going to be working backwards, or I'm actually going to use like the normal rainbow method, which is start with pink and then go to purple. And if this is the last you hear of me for this entire video, you'll know why. Is that it? For the pink, I'm basically just dabbing in the color as well. This time I'm not going to be drying in between layers, I just kind of let it blend. And again, I'm not like an expert on galaxies or space art, so definitely do what like feels right to you. And yeah, just gonna keep repeating that process for all of the colors. If you're looking for more commentary, I will meet you guys when we are adding stars. Oh yeah, it's time to add some stars. So of course I'm using white paint. You're gonna be dipping your brush in, and in the beginning I thought, let me just make little dots on the canvas. Realized I was gonna take too long and it didn't look that realistic. So I did start doing that method where you like sprinkle it all over. I don't know why I stuck with a small brush, but yeah, this is kind of a lengthy process. That is why I did speed up the clip. So, yeah. Word of advice is use a bigger brush and you won't be spending like 10 minutes trying to get stars. That little drop of paint was my absolute favorite because it looks like a Sagittarius arrow, and I'm a Sagittarius, so I definitely decided to have that be as the background for when I'm adding the image. So I will see you guys when it's time to add the image. Alright, so this is the picture I decided to use as the mixed media or whatever you guys call it, but it was actually inspired by when I was living in Arizona, and I thought, how cool would it be if you looked up into the sky and you could just see like a galaxy or just a psychedelic sky and everything. So I figured might as well make it. So I very carefully trimmed around the image just to make sure I wasn't gonna cut out any major points that I wanted for the background. And I will see you when it comes to adding the adhesive. Alright, after you make sure that the image completely fits the canvas you're trying to work on and it looks exactly how you want it to, you're going to want to add the image. And what I'm using is a varnish. I got it from Michael's. Now, if you didn't see my last video, it can be expensive. You can still get the look you're trying to go for by using Mod Podge or even glue. Just try and make sure that you completely cover the canvas because you want it to be a protectant, but then you're also going to be adding some of it to the back of your image and then placing it down onto the canvas. Alright, so I made sure I had a pretty solid layer on the canvas, and then you're going to be doing the exact same thing to the back of your image. Now again, you want to be careful not to get it on the actual picture part. You want to make sure it doesn't crumple or rip, and just be very careful on making sure that you cover all sides of the image. Part that's the most nerve-wracking for me is this. Now luckily you usually are able to lift the image back up if it isn't placed properly to your liking or if it's a little bit crooked. If it really comes down to it where the image does rip or it just doesn't look good, you can of course just print it back out. Now once you lay down the image, you're going to want to even it out. Make sure you don't get your sticky fingers on it, and just very carefully try and get any air bubbles you may have. You're not going to get all of them. As it's drying, you are going to notice it does get a little bit wrinkly, but once it does fully dry, it's going to look amazing. And here's what my image looks like once the image is placed, and it completely captures my vision that I was going for. And I just do some touch up on varnish to make sure that any varnish I might have wiped away is going to be replaced. Hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did making it, and definitely have a psychedelic day, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.